And you know that.
Why would I know? How?
I know
Makes no
everything
sense.
about you.
Do you?
I truly do.
That sounds like you're in love with me.
Chat, we back. My fault. I always forget I'm muted. I always forget I'm muted, chat.
And in the heart of New York City, two of the biggest punchers in
Chat, I'm gonna be there.
boxing will square off in 100 champion. They face off. And it's been a year since we've seen you.
Damn, it's already been a year.
How's it feel
Chat, 420 last
to be
year.
back here?
I was watching that fight.
It feels good. It's kind of like a bittersweet moment because all the stuff that transpired after. But at the end of the day, I'm just excited to be back in the ring.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
He's a pretty good fighter.
W's.
And I think
Pretty good fighter.
You know, this has been a long time coming, and you know, it could set me up really well for the rematch with Haney.
Chat, you notice this is. Oh, y'all can't see it, but chat, this shit right here comes out in the fucking video. I didn't notice this.
But first, I gotta focus on Rolly. So here we are. Excited to be back in the ring.
Both you guys have been talking about this fight for a while. After you beat Duarte, you called Rolly out. Rolly, I saw a clip of you. It was like 3 or 4 years ago, saying you and Ryan would meet at 147 pounds.
Everybody's seen that, chat. Chat, everybody's seen that.
What happened? How do you feel now that it's here?
I mean, I said it was going to be one of the biggest fights in the history of boxing, and definitely in the history of the United States. So, I mean, look at this. I mean, even just looking at the card, like how stacked it is, even with Devin, and I mean, we got 2 4-time world champions inside of on our undercard. So,
and you actually should be thanking me for the success you've had in your career, because you used me in that sparring match. Use all.
let me ask
You
you,
use those moments. Don't lie. Use those
how
moments.
many followers did you have at the time we sparred?
What are you talking
like
about?
10K?
I was the most hottest prospect
You had like
in
10K
the sport.
followers.
But ever since I
And then aside
but
from
when
that,
I rose
I
though, what were you? Were you not bringing that back every time? Hold up, before you talk, because I was on a hot ride. You weren't.
I love shit.
Everywhere for a while now.
8 years. That's crazy. A very long time.
It's an iconic video.
Why do you say it's an iconic video?
Just been playing. It's been running for 8 years straight. It's like a TV show that don't want to turn off.
At
like,
this point,
damn, man, it's just like Friends that won't stop. Like,
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm tired.
Damn,
of
chat.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that just never left.
Chat, ain't nobody fucking with me, chat.
My career.
Chat, ain't
No matter
nobody
what
fucking
I
with me.
did, it's just like they're always running that. So I'm happy this fight's finally happening.
Chat, ain't nobody fucking with me.
Like, you know what would happen in a real fight, and it's time to
long
figure it out.
overdue.
Yes, sir.
I can't even tell you how many times, or even coming up, how many times I call you out, like a million at this point.
You did, and it's finally here. Let's get it.
Long overdue.
Have you, when you see that video, has it ever bothered you over the years?
100%, yeah, it's bothered me. Not so much like recently, but yeah, like when I was first coming up, like that was everywhere, and it's all the time, and it wasn't even like something I felt that was so bad, you know. I felt like it was just like a regular sparring match, you know. You had a couple good moments, but I felt like I sparred pretty good, considering I was really low in weight at the time. But you know, it did bother me, and it's something I always wanted to, you know, put a stake in. Like, I don't even want that to even be near me. Like, that's why I'm here to fight him and just destroy him, and then nobody got to talk about that no more.
What do you remember about that sparring session, Rolly?
I remember walking into the gym that day, and then he, you know, Otis comes up to me and tells me, hey, this kid went fine. Like, you know, I hadn't sparred in a while, and it's like, oh, someone was sparring, you know, because, I mean, I was stopping everybody at Floyd's, you know?
It was weird because I was stopping everybody at Floyd's at the same time. Like, I was.
Yeah, I know. I remember you cracked the shit out of Blair.
Blair got knocked out, like, probably like 2 weeks before. Or a week before.
Yeah, Blair's catching strays here at this.
Who's Blair, chat?
Ooh.
Chat, who's Blair?
It's collateral damage, but yeah, that's what happened.
Do you feel like you got the best of him that day?
Yeah, for sure. But I miss sparring. Just sparring. You know.
Well, you pushed that out there, like you said, for years. So.
Yeah, but the reason I pushed it out is because he posted a video.
Yeah, because I was resting my case because, you know, they edited a good video.
No.
Actually,
you posted the video first. You're not going to tell me you did not post the video first.
The first sparring, actually, I did what I felt I needed to do. You know, he's a bigger dude. He was hitting, you know, punched pretty hard. So
I'm bigger than you.
jabbing him, hooking him, jabbing him, right hand, jabbing him. He couldn't catch up to me, though. I'm bigger than you now, though. I'm bigger than you now, though. So none of that wrestling ain't going to work this time, I promise you. That wrestling they're trying to put, you know, being all dirty, that ain't going to work this time.
You're dirty. You weren't like this. Pop, break, and then try to hit me on a... Oh, that's where you
up.
No, that's
You're
not true.
that's
That's
where
not true, bro. You were
No,
fighting dirt
but
already, bro. You
but
came in
you-
your head. You can't
up right now.
Chat, I love shit like this, chat.
Over there, you're like.
All I know is
break.
during that sparring, he was able to roughhouse me, able to put me.
Chat, I
in a
love
bad
this
position.
shit.
I didn't want to because I was, physically smaller than him at the time. Now I'm next to him. He looks smaller than me. He look a baby compared to me. I know him.
Ha
So you're in for a rude.
Chat, I love this shit. I'm gonna
awakening,
be
and
there, chat. That shit's gonna make that shit's gonna be hype.
It
I'm
kind of
literally-
showed me that your strength.
I'm literally
ain't up
flying
there
to New York
anymore
on
when
Thursday,
your
chat.
last 2 fights.
Chat, I'm literally flying to New York on Thursday, and I got a pack and everything. Chat, I'm gonna IRL stream there. I'm gonna stream in New York. I can't stream the fight, obviously, that's copyrighted. But I'm gonna also post a YouTube video, so it'll be lit.
With Pitbull and the other dude, so you're in for some. It might be your last
man,
fight.
With Haney, you look like the only time you ever look good was when you dropped him. But I mean, man, Haney, man, he's always been there.
And you're in big trouble now because I'm not doing the stuff I was doing when I was doing with Haney, and I beat him. So that just shows you where I'm at.
So you were doing it or you weren't doing it?
What do you mean? I showed everybody on my Instagram I was drinking, I was smoking. What are you talking about? I didn't hide it. People seen it. But now I'm not. You can see right now I'm clean. So I'm even more focused. I'm training every day, so it's gonna be even worse.
Good. I want you to be. Because
You should
I
want
don't
that.
want anyone to take away any credit or any of that stuff once I stop your ass.
Okay, well, like I said, bro, you're gonna be retiring that night. You're gonna be
Nah,
retiring. I
don't
promise it's
think
gonna be your
so.
last
I don't
fight.
think so.
Yes, you're gonna be retiring, bro. 100%. Believe that.
Chat,
Feel
I
that.
got Ryan Garcia in round 5.
Whatever you say. We shall.
Just when you train.
Knockout.
last
Low key, I want him to KO his ass, though. I'm not gonna cap,
last
chat.
fight, your last hurrah. So you
But I
gotta go out
fuck with
a bang.
Rolly, though, like, chat.
Well,
Like, I fuck with Rolly's character, but I just like fighting wise, like I don't know, Chad. Like I fuck with Ryan just heavy, like. But like my favorite boxer is Gervonta. Facts.
Ryan, you said on Twitter recently that Rolly is here just to be funny.
Yeah.
That's what got him here, and that's the only reason that he's here. Why do you think that?
He's a great talker, man. He's made me laugh millions of times on the internet. When he
Facts.
goes after Shakur, anybody, honestly. Even when he goes after me, I even laugh. So the dude's a funny guy. He got a career being a comedian after this. But as far as the ring, he's definitely went downhill since he got knocked out. I feel like his chin hasn't recovered, and that's just the honest truth. I don't think Pitbull hit him that hard, but he's not handling punches well. That's just the bitter truth of the sport. Sometimes you get knocked out, your chin gets weak. I feel like your chin is weak. I feel like there's no way in 12 rounds I don't catch you with a good shot.
See,
So
but the difference here is you quit with punchers, bro. You quit with Tank?
I didn't quit, bro.
You did quit.
I had a broken rib.
You had a
Everybody knows
broken
that.
rib?
I had a broken rib. I was dehydrated.
Chad, that was on my birthday. That fight was on my birthday. Gervonta versus Tank 2 years ago when I turned 21. I'm already
Like I said, you haven't
older
been the
now.
same since though.
What have you done? You look like
I
with
took a shot.
Duarte and you look like with Devin.
And I beat both of them.
Chad, I'm not gonna lie though. I turned 21 when that fight happened. Tank versus Ryan. I was in Vegas. It was Vegas time. I put money down on Tank to knock out Ryan Garcia from round 7 through 9. Cashed out. Boom!
You look
So
like
if I look like
Cash the
you
fuck
got
out,
knocked
chat.
out looking for Easter eggs with Isaac Cruz talking about
Isaac
Happy
Cruz is
Resurrection
bad.
Day, bro. You didn't even know where you were at, bro. After the fight, he
Yeah,
beat you
did,
that
bro.
bad. Do you think,
Bro, look up the damn.
You
It was
did-
Easter.
you-
I told everybody. It was,
bro? You were looking for Easter eggs in the ring,
No, I
though.
wasn't. What the
You
fuck
was
you
out
talking
there everywhere, bro. You weren't there, bro. So if you say I
Bro,
look like I
you
won,
look-
though.
You look like.
I won, though.
But how did you win?
I won, though.
How did you win?
I knocked
It's
out
not-
Duarte.
It's not on your record.
I knocked out
It's
Duarte.
not on your record.
I knocked out.
You can't.
Him
you
being
gotta
a
come in
bitch
with-
and suing and trying to go for
But
the
you came in 4
and trying to
pounds
overturn
overweight, bro.
overturn
But you ain't
overturn.
even a professional.
I couldn't even make the weight.
You
I couldn't make the weight.
You couldn't make the
I
weight.
couldn't make the
You
weight.
cou- you
I
couldn't
couldn't
make
make the weight.
You couldn't make
I'm
the weight.
147.
Chad, I love this shit.
I'm 147 for a reason. Okay. I moved
That
up.
makes no sense.
Yeah, you moved up.
I just
You
said
moved-
why
you
I
moved
missed
up,
weight.
I moved up. But
I
had to
couldn't
kill
make the
my-
weight.
I had to kill. You know how bad I had to kill myself to fight Pitbull and this last dude.
Well, like I said, you got knocked out at the end of the day.
Yeah,
At the end of the
right.
day, you got knocked out and I won.
Right,
You said I
got
look like
knocked out too.
yeah, because I got hit with a bite shot. That I was already broken rib.
Right.
If I got my rematch now, if they gave me a fair fight now, there's no way I'm going down like that.
You'll go down to 140.
No.
Oh, okay.
They need me to make money.
They need you
That's
to
the
make money.
denominator, right? We're making
Yo,
money
my
here,
boy Yusel, what's
You've
up?
been doing too good with as far as money goes, but who knows?
right? I'm here now, right? Making good money.
Yeah.
You're not doing as good as me, right?
I'm doing better than you, I think.
Are you?
Chad, I love this shit, bro.
Big fights, bro.
Investing, bro.
Investing.
Investing's crazy.
At the end of the day,
Investing's
bro,
crazy.
at-
We
at
obviously
the
know
end
all
of the
these
day, though,
motherfuckers invest.
we're
Y'all
gonna
making bread off
decide
that.
who's gonna win this fight. I don't give a about who got what got what.
My
You
dog's
took
going
2 of the last
psycho.
4 fights. You did win a title in that stretch as well. Do you believe you're still at the top of your game?
No, we don't. Hell no, we don't.
Brian, I'm fighting Ryan, bro. What the this motherfucker? Dude, I already know this. I know this. I know you better than you know you at this.
Oh, it's gonna be so lit, Chad. It's gonna be so lit.
And aside from that,
I don't know that.
yeah, you do.
Why would I know? How?
I know
Makes no
everything
sense.
about
Do you?
you. I truly do.
That sounds like you're in love with me. Are you in love with me?
No,
You know me better than I know myself. That's weird, bro.
I'm not in
That's
love.
fucking weird.
I'm not in love with you.
Bro,
I
that's
promise
weird.
You, I ain't in love
Are you
with
breaking
you.
up with me? That's
See,
weird.
I'll tell you like this.
You breaking up with me? It's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, you're
but
weird.
I don't know. You've been hanging out with a lot of people that you know. I don't know, a lot of weird people and stuff like that. So who knows? Man, they might be in love with you.
Maybe they are, bro. Maybe you're in love with me. Maybe
I'm
other
not.
people. That's weird, bro.
You're not my type, bro.
That's a W shit right there for Rolly. You're not my type. It's
He
crazy.
actually hits harder than you. Do you believe that?
Maybe.
Chad,
Yeah.
you're not my type is a crazy ass pick of. That means something to say.
Bro, it's all about landing that shot that they don't see. Setting them up for a shot that they don't see. So,
I mean, I've
that's what
landed
power's
plenty
about.
of shots on you that you didn't see.
Again, 8 years ago, he's talking about. But
But you're more experienced than me.
you haven't fought nobody even come close to that level to get to where you were to fight Tank.
I fought
Right?
punchers, bro.
Who?
I fought a bunch.
Who?
Barossa was a crazy
Who?
puncher. Barossa. She was a crazy.
The one that was
And-
on his
and-
way to
and-
beat you? The old man? The grandpa?
So what? It was a hard fight. So what? Luke Campbell dropped your ass.
And I got up and knocked him out.
And I you stopped the dude.
You didn't stop him. That was
stopped-
controversy.
The controversy. So he was not about to get knocked out.
No, he wasn't,
He
bro.
wasn't- he wasn't.
He was dodging all the punches. That's
He
the
wasn't
truth.
dodging it.
Yes, he was.
Got you.
He wasn't?
No.
Go
dude,
watch
he-
the replay. I'll bring it up right now. He was
Bring it
dodging
up.
punches.
Bring it up. Do it.
Everybody knows it was a f***ed up call. Everybody knows that. You were losing to him. You got dropped, but maybe he does hit hard.
Play hard.
This card,
Chad, the old man that fucked up Rolly, Loki, he fucked up Rolly, Chad. We can't even lie.
and Jose
That fool
Alvarez, and
fucked up
nobody's
Rolly. Rolly got
making any
saved.
secret about what the quote plan is moving forward for a rematch to happen between Ryan and Devin sometime in the
I
fight.
hope he beats Devin again.
But he'd have to beat you. first.
Me too, Loki though.
No,
get
no,
there.
no. He can still fight Ryan after me. I mean Devin after me.
Okay.
Ryan can still fight Devin after me. I don't give a That has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you beat him, they'd probably do another fight with you guys.
Yeah, down the line, maybe another one. But like I said, that has nothing to do with me. They match, they could I don't know, do the same they did again. They do it 3, 4, 5 times in a row. Bro, I'll be happy as to watch him knock out Devin 4 or 5 times in a row.
You were in the aftermath of that fight. You were, I think, happy that it happened. What did you think, though, about what Ryan went through in the aftermath with the positive tests?
I mean, it was an insignificant amount. That weight did help a lot, though.
At the end of the day, I paid him, bro. He had a chance to pull out of the fight at that moment. He was offered. No, actually, he wanted money. He didn't offer it. We just said we missed weight, can't make the weight, and they took the money. I mean, what can I say? You take the money, then you gotta shut the up. Take
Facts.
the money if you're gonna use that as an excuse.
Devin's a
Or
pussy for that,
start
chat.
saying,
Fucking pussy.
he was overweight. He didn't do it. Things right. Like
I'm gonna keep it a stat. I'll knock out anybody 3 weights,
And,
3
soon
fucking pounds heavier than me. I don't give a
he's
fuck.
weirdo. And his dad's even a bigger weirdo. Like that's. a little
But I
weirdo,
fuck with
big
Devin
weirdo.
Haney though, you know?
You guys are
But
going to have a chance, maybe, to settle it in the ring in the fall. Do you
I-
think there's any chance
I
that you?
hope you beat out of him again, even worse than the.
I think he wants me to beat
Facts.
so bad. He wants me to beat his ass so I can fight Devin to beat
You
his
guys
ass.
are fighting anyways. We already know what it is. You guys are gonna fight no matter what anyway. That has nothing to do with me.
I mean, it's just.
Facts. Rolly's true about that.
Fight me, get flatlined, whatever, or whatever. Take a knee like you're used to, and then go fight Devin, beat the out of him, bro, and do a boxing world a favor.
You think you
I like it.
No, I didn't quit. Like I said, I was really damaged before in the ring. In the ring, I was so bad. I probably should have pulled out. You know, my lips were blistering, bleeding. I was pissing, basically red. It was just disgusting. You know, did not belong in that ring that night.
But you took the fight.
I did. It was, you're not gonna pass up on that much money. I knew me and Tank had a huge star power, and they did. It was the 5th largest gate in the history of boxing. You know, so I feel like I took a risk and I tried and it didn't work, and that's just what it is. But the facts are the facts of the position I was in. But I'm ready to try to right that wrong one day too. That's what I'm looking forward to beating, Rolando, and then beating Devin, and then I want to fight Teofimo, and then fight, Tank. That's my plan, and it's optimistic. But
Do you think there's a chance he's overlooking you going into this fight?
No, he's working his ass off.
Nah, I'm not.
No, wait. Let me say it like this.
I told him on that tweet.
I want him to be working his ass off. I want him to be the best Ryan he can be because it'll just make the fight even 10 times bigger. And I'm gonna work my ass off, and we're gonna make him.
I know I'm gonna get his best. I know I'm not gonna get his, all of his other performances because there's something about me. I know he, it's a big opportunity. I know he's gonna be ready. It's just something about me. He's gonna be training hard, and I gotta be at my best to beat him.
How's this fight end?
No, right flatline on the canvas. Or him taking a knee. Who knows?
Same question.
I feel like I'm the overall a better boxer, so I feel like just my skills are just gonna beat him. If he gets knocked out, he gets knocked out. But if not,
Ryan Rose.
I know we all excited.
You guys both back here May 2nd.
On Friday. Boom! Chat, let's go. Chat, let's get it. Chat. I'm going to New York in 4 days. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna stream, IRL stream. So y'all better be on that fucking stream. Let's get it.